Hello guys, what's up everybody? Welcome to the stream. I have returned from vacation and I'm here. How is everybody doing? I see a couple of people in the chat already. What's up, Danzel? What's up, Xavier? How are you guys doing? I'm here sipping my tea. And as you can see, I already got a song ready for us, everything ready to go. I'm gonna put on TikTok too, because that seems to work well to have both going on at the same time. But hey Nat, how's it going? What's up? Hope you guys have all been well. It's been nice to take a little break, but I am back, so I'm just slowly getting back to producing music, and I've got the song here which I think is really fun because it's actually what's the word, sampling. It's sampling a well-known classical melody from Tchaikovsky's Dance of the Little Swans. I'm gonna play it for you guys, but I think it's really fun, and I'm working on it with my friends Gino, Elli, and Scott. Yeah. Xavier just got home from Florida to snow in Michigan. Ouch. Ouch. What's up, people on TikTok? Welcome. Brandon, Restless Mosaic, hi. You released your album. Yay. One radio show said I was on a higher plane of uniqueness this time around. That's awesome. Higher plane of uniqueness sounds very fancy. I love it. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and start working on this, guys. I'll play you like a little bit of this track, obviously. It's kind of, the vocals are all done, but the track, I just kind of started working on it. My friend Scott started it. As you can see, like some of the stems are his, like the more clean ones, and you know, these are all like my new ones, but I only worked on this track for like an hour. Mostly, well, other than while I was writing. So I'm excited to kind of like jump into it, see how we can elevate it, but this is what it sounds like.
Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. On your tippy toes. Heads up, I'm no beginner. Best in the game, I'm a winner. Who you gonna play? Not me. Spill it every day. Hot tea. Banging on my door, body daddy da dum. I've been here before and it ain't that fun, but it doesn't mean I'm da 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 dumb. Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not yours for the taking. So you better listen up if I'm the one you want. You got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk, because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. Tippy toes. You just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping on your tippy toes. On your tippy toes. Tip when you go. On your tippy toes. Bad girls don't fall dominoes for the tippy toes. Fool me once, they told me he a cheater. Not again, this girl is no repeater. Not gonna chase until I'm out of breath. Aren't you sick and tired of running yet? Banging on my door, body daddy da dum. I've been here before and it ain't that fun, but it doesn't mean I'm da 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 dumb. Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not yours for the taking. So you better listen up if I'm the one you want. You got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk, because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. Tippy toes. You just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping on your tippy toes. Tippy toes. I can see the games you play, from the tingle to ballet. You know how to move, but I know how to do it better. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep
It seems like you guys are digging this. Yeah, I love this sample. This is actually one of my favorite classical pieces. In fact, let's pull it up. As you can see, I was listening to ITZY. Let's see, Tchaikovsky, Swan Lake. Let's see. Also, thank you guys for all the love in the chat. So I see somebody's asking if I have any songs on the Classy's first album. Yes. So I wrote Surprise, which they've been performing already. I also wrote the song called Classy. But I don't know. Am I allowed to say that? I think so, because they did their preview of their songs, I guess. Also, for those of you guys that are on TikTok right now, I am on YouTube right now, and you can see my screen and everything I'm doing, and the sound is much better. So if you want to join us there, it's a vibe. But I want to dance on this one. Is it right? Is this it? Yeah. No, wait. This da 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 da. Isn't that it? I love this whole this whole piece. Okay, where's that Dance of the Little Swan? Dun 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 da 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 da. Where is it? Oh, is it in the second volume? Yes. Every time I see the names of classical music, my eyes just go cross-eyed because it's always so long. Act third. No, it's so long. Should I just type in Little Swans? I can't see. I feel so blind right now. I'm like, what? Where is it? Oh, there you go. There it is. There it is. That's the original. Right here. See it? I don't know. I can't find it, you guys. But it's a very well-known piece. And the fun thing about sampling songs that are that old is that they're out of copyright. So you don't have to share copyright with writers, because it's 200 something years old. So, oh my god, yeah, thank you. It's fun. I'm surprised I couldn't find it easily. I feel like I'm gonna want to find it again in 10 minutes. Yeah, you love the interp. Thanks, Nat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, go eat, Danzel. Go eat. Don't sit here hungry. Yeah, you guys. Please make a video for how you made Classy's song Classy. Well, when it comes out, I can't leak it. They're literally gonna kill me. Leon's asking, do you have any tips for songwriting? I've been trying to write a song for about a month now, but I can't come up with anything while having so many concepts. You gotta give me a little bit more info, because writer's block, it kind of surfaces in different ways for people. So tell me exactly what is blocking. Is it more lyrics? Is it more melody? Is it track? And then I might have some suggestions. But the first place I want to look in this track is the chorus. I only just did kicks and snares, and then everything else. Well, no, I added an 808 underneath the synth bass, but I think it needs way more stuff in here. So let's just listen to it, and I'm just gonna think about what can be done. Definitely fills and stuff, but I think musically it needs. I want to have more classical elements, because I have these things here, vocals, and I was kind of doing that kind of, but not full on. It's hinting at it as opposed to fully doing it. So I want to do maybe some strings, maybe a harp or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. Tippy tippy toes, tippy toes. You just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping on your tippy toes. Tippy tippy on your.
Okay, I think first thing I want to do is maybe some kind of large saw type synth underneath. I feel like it needs more mids. Thank you so much for loving my splice pack. I think it's a good one too. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's pull up some synths, because I kind of. Well, which chorus is this? The first chorus. Let's go to the second, because the second chorus is twice as long, and it has this B melody that the first one doesn't have. So let's take a look at this. On your tippies. This is going to be stuck in my head for a long time. I'm going to pull up Serum, though. Yeah, I hear something like kind of very like aggressive. It might be too much because there's a guitar in here, like a full-on one of those like electrics, and then there's an 808 and there's bass, so it might be too much, but let's see if we can elevate this, make this a bit more aggressive. Like, that seems close. Do I have any personal music projects, like my own artist stuff? Maybe. It's one of those things, like I have songs started, but it's really hard for me to like find time for my own artist stuff when I'm like really busy producing for other people. Honestly, I feel like once it grows a little more, I'll be a little more motivated because I'll be like, oh, there's people that want to hear it. Right now, I'm kind of like, let's see. Can you make a video on how to write K-pop rap lyrics? That's a cool idea. Yeah, it's honestly like, it's interesting because a lot of the times they get replaced to Korean, right? So you kind of want to write something good, but you don't want to give away like your absolute best like US type lyrics because then they get translated and you're sad. That's how it works. Okay, let's see if the sound is even like right at all.
Tiptoe. Hold me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. Tippy toes.
Close. I remember the chords now.
Tiptoe. Hold me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes.
Okay, honestly, it's kind of cool. Let me look at other options. I almost... Yeah, it adds a lot. Was it the washi saw? No, which one did I like? This is a really good one. Poker. So this sounds like... The only thing, serum annoys me because sometimes I just want the sound. Like, I don't want it to repeat. I don't want any of this crap. Yeah, something like that, and then maybe a little bit portamento on it.
Tiptoe.
I like the sound better. It's a little like crisper than the other one. The other one was more like wide. I hope this song comes out. Is this song for a specific group, artist? I sort of can't say because it is for like a pitch and a brief that they gave. And if I say, that is leaking information I'm not supposed to leak. So, but it is. Where do you get your presets for Serum? You can, there's a lot of really good ones on Splice. And I think they cost like 3 credits each. And it's nice because you can just like hand select ones that you like. I mean, you can also make them yourself, but it's so tedious. Like, I personally think sound design and producing are like 2 separate jobs. I do not always want to sound design. A lot of times I just like want a good sound and plug it in.
Only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Hold me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings.
Latency. I forget that there's so much latency when I stream. Okay.
Only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Hold me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings.
Here it's like even. Okay, let me punch that in real quick.
Wings like a dancer on your
Great. How have you guys been? Tell me about your things you've been working on for the last couple of weeks. 'Cause I've been totally off the internet. Like, I barely looked at anything. When I go on vacation, I'm like, I'm done. I'm gone. I like don't work at all. So let me know what everyone's been up to. What have you guys been working on? What are everybody's accomplishments? I know Brandon released an album. That's really cool. Hydra, go ahead and ask your question. All questions are welcome.
Hold me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your
Oh no, that was like a quick little like annoying little. Oh, that sucks so much. I don't like that. I'm just gonna keep it here. When Ableton's quantize is not killing it. Da da da. I'm not even sure if it's doing the rhythm that I want. Let me hear it with just a click. Da da. No, it's literally not. Da da da. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Da ba 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 ba. And then we have the B, which I forgot what the chords are. I need to look it up. Ugh, so many notes. When you're a lazy producer and you're like, no, you know, I'll just drag and drop. I'll be that girl. I'll be the drag and drop girl. One more down. Let's go to 0. Actually, no, I liked it down. That's cool. You know what would be fun? Blah, 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 blah. Like a octave and then down again. Also, for those that are on TikTok, I am showing my screen on YouTube doing this. It's just LYRE Music Group if you guys want to join there. Hydra asks, how are you able to creatively come up with so many different songs? Is it inspo from other songs? That's a really good question. Honestly, I, at this point, have several people that I mentor, and a lot, like a good amount of the ideas initiates from them. I just go, hey, like, be creative, come up with stuff. And I think a lot of the times for people that are a little bit younger, they're more like hungry. So they're like, yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of beats. And I listen to them and I sort of like A&R them and I go like, oh, this one's really like a gem, like a diamond in the rough. So, but as far as for me personally, it's a lot of like, yeah, like I might hear another song and be like, I like this type of bass line. I want to do a bass line like this. And then like, it's basically about finding like an entry point, right? It could be anything. It could be like what I just said. I love this bass line. I want to create a song with a similar bass line. Or it could be, oh, I love that this song is about this topic. So I'm going to write a song about the same topic, but like my own version. And a lot of the times it's really random. I'm just walking, like sitting at dinner and somebody says something and I'm like, song title. I write it down and I have like a list of notes in my phone of song titles and basically pull from those. Yeah, I also collaborate so much. So like a lot of the times I'll just start like the beginning of a beat and another producer finishes it, or people that I mentor send me ideas and I finish them because there's already like a vibe going and I'm like, oh, I see what this is. So it's like a combination of collaboration and just like listening to music I like. Yeah, starting into production feels so stuck and nothing comes to mind. Yeah. You know, I recommend honestly just like, it might feel like plagiarism, but it's really not. Like, listen to your very favorite songs, right? Like, pick a song that you just like love, it's your favorite song, and then figure out what is it about it that you love. Maybe it's just the beat, right? Then start like a drum loop that's similar tempo, maybe similar hits, but then create like a totally different chord structure around it. I hope that helps, you know, like just start with things that you love. I mean, I honestly myself, for me as an artist, it sort of just has to come because I'm not going to push it for me as an artist. Like, you know what I mean? It's pretty much like for my self-expression and like what I want to say. So if I have nothing to say at the moment, like I just don't write for myself. But for my job, a lot of the times it's just like prompts I get from whoever I'm working with or for. Mito Chu says, oh my God, I love the top line. Reminds me of my childhood. Aw, thanks. I just want to, KJ Footballer says, I just want to know the structures and tips to write good English lyrics. For example, like Blackpink raps are in English sometimes, and Jenny and Lisa. Gosh. Okay, let me think. What can be like a good, helpful suggestion? Well, I don't know if you know, this is like a little bit more basic, I guess. But if you don't use a rhyming dictionary, definitely use one, because a lot of the times, like the first rhymes that come to mind are like super overused. I don't know if I say the word hard. It's like part, apart, dark. So, you know, like just there's words that come to mind that are like very overused. But if you look at a rhyming dictionary, you might find a word like stark and you'd be like, oh, well, that's less used. How can I use it in this context? I think another idea too is just to start with gibberish and come up with a flow that you like. Like, I don't know, for a lot of the, if you've been on my streams, a lot of the times when I write something live and I'm rapping, it's like and a lot of the times, like, I kind of let whatever come out of my mouth. And sometimes I like the vowels. Like if it's like, yeah, I'd be like, okay, what could that be? Vibe, hi, mine, you know, and then I start like crafting it from the syllables perspective as well. That could work. That could be a cool tip too, possibly. Okay, let's see. What was I doing here? Oh, that's right. That's right. The big synth. It's so loud. Da, 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 da. Okay, gotcha. What is this? Oh, da, da, da. I see it. We got a little walk down here. Oh, we're hanging on that A? Really? Here we are? Oh, we are. Does it really go down like that? I think so. I guess something like that, I think. I do love this. Know how to move it. The classical vocals is so fun. I don't get to do that type of thing that often, but every time I do it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun. Okay, amazing. And then I just copy the rest of it. The only thing I want to do is to make the glide work. I want to extend some of the notes, just like slightly. Here you go, this should work okay.
Tiptoe. Hold me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. Tippy toes.
Hey.
Just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping on your tippy toes. Tippy toes. I can see the games you play from the tingle to ballet. You know how to move. I know how to do it better. Hold me up, I'm not
Hey.
to keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. On your tippy toes.
Oh, okay. So I thought of another thing. The tippy toes. I want everything to follow that melody, and the bass doesn't. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do is like repitch everything to do that. Oh, I've been watching your YouTube, so sick. I hope to get on your live one of these days. Oh my god, I'm really shy. I don't like know how to invite people on lives. I'm like, oh my god, you have to talk to an actual person. I'm shy. But probably one of these days I'll start doing that. But this bass is so detuned. I straight up can't understand like what it is. I have to pitch it up 24 steps to even. There you go, blah, blah. There you go, otherwise I can't tell. Da, da. Wait, da, 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 da. Okay, I got it. It was 18. No, it's 19. It's like this one's off. Okay, and now I drop it down. 24 to 0 to 0. There you go. It's just so detuned. It's crazy. I also have this weird like top thing. It's kind of like to add a little bit of high end to this bass because it's so round. I really like the sound of it though. I was considering replacing it, but I decided to just layer it instead. What's... Oh, I don't have my tuner. I was going to sing it to my... But my phone's using TikTok. What do we got? Na, 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 na. I forgot it. Dee, dee. Oh, I cannot use this sound. I need to do something else to be able to just tell what the notes are. Let's just use this 808, but like pitch it up. Na, 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 na. Na. Hey. Hey, stop spinning. Na. Na, na. 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 There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, now we just drop this in here. Octave down. Perfect. And then on the 808 as well, right? I have one right here. Right? Oh. No. This is like the most fiddly part of production. This is so boring. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now it is what it needs to be. Thank you very much. Okay, great. Beautiful. What was the prompt for this pitch? I don't think I'm allowed to say, but actually I will say this though. I don't usually write to pitches. This is the only one in like the last 5 months that I wrote to, mostly because I just really like wanted to write the style. And I actually already had the idea to remake Dance of the Little Swans anyway. So I was like, oh, we'll just do that. But I haven't done a lot of interpolations. I wonder if you guys have in the chat, because I've done Mars and Venus once, and I feel like that's it. That's the only one I've done. Felix says, I love your process. Thank you so much, Felix. The Timos says, I discovered you and I want to say thank you so much for the awesome learning resources you put out. I'm happy to do it. Honestly, like, I just want to give back in some way, and there's not like that many ways to do it for a producer. So, you know, me making some content, hanging out with you guys, giving some advice, whatever it means. It's the best I can do at this moment. You love my shirt? It's actually like a full-on like suit. It has pants attached to it. It's very comfy. It's kind of like, feels like wearing pajamas, but it's also like a little snatched. I like it. I wear it around the house and also to like dinner and stuff. How'd you make those background choir vocals? It sounds so classy. Thank you. I just sang a bunch of times, basically left and right in a bunch of different parts. I mean, there's probably plugins you can use, but I just sang with like a like that kind of vibe. I'm not like great, but when you stack it up and it's in a track, it sounds fine. And some, I added a lot of these like right before I got on, but Elli did the tippy like those yesterday when she recorded the leads. So between the two of us, we put it together. Oh yeah, I wanted to add the da. I'm a little slow today, but that makes sense. Honestly, when I take like 2 weeks off or so, I come back like, do I even know how to produce? Does anybody relate to that? So I feel like I always come in like, I don't know how to do this anymore. I want this bell also to go down. It's a bit of a chord. No, let that hang. I might ask Scott, my collaborator, to do that though, because he'll have the MIDI for this. And there's horns. Oh, there's like brass stabs. Gotcha. I didn't even know those were in there. That's funny. Oh, and I think they're not in here in this B section. That's why it sounds a little like softer. We probably should repitch them and put them in the B. Just a thought. These are cool. they might have a little too much low end though. I almost want to just hear like the crunch of them, but not the lows. Yeah, like none of that needs to be there at all. Goodbye. Goodbye. At first I thought you were Donna from that 70s show. I've heard that before. And then another friend of mine, she gets that she has her voice, and it's true, she talks just like her. It's crazy. Maybe we should do like a thing where I just like mime the words and she talks. People think it's Donna. Sorry, hold on. I can't read and produce at the same time. HT Production Suite is asking, are those focal headphones? And if so, how are they to mix on? These are the AKG, right? Are they AKG? Yeah, they're AKG 702. I don't mix on headphones, I will be honest. Like, I don't think they're that great for it. I actually like mix my low end before I get on stream because I can't actually hear it that well in these. I honestly need to buy some, I kind of have been wanting to buy some new headphones, something probably a little more high-end that I can mix on. I'm lucky I live in a house and I don't have like neighbors, so I can just like blast music any time of day. But you know, I have a husband, like he doesn't want to always hear insanely loud music all the time. So I actually would like to have some headphones, and just for another point of reference for the mix too, because my room is finally, I think, like pretty good after years and years of tweaking it, so I can hear what's going on like fairly well on these speakers with like everything I've got going on. But it would be nice to have phones that I can mix on. Aww. Ison, I hope I'm saying your name right, says, small things like the bells really make the whole song. I love these small details, and I'm already learning. I'm happy. Glad you're learning. Yeah, I've probably just literally cranked up Decapitator without even saying anything. Sometimes you guys probably notice I do things without even like realizing I'm doing them because I've done them so many times. Hi, Elli Moore. Hi. Thank you for saying hi. Everybody go follow Elli Moore on all social platforms. She's an amazing artist and a writer extraordinaire. Prong is asking off topic, but how do you get sponsorship with brands? Well, a lot of the times in the beginning, I reached out to them and I was just like, hi, I'm a female producer. Like, I'd love to work with your brand. And I think being like a minority, I guess, in the production space, being a woman, like a lot of people want to feature that. And also like it helps when you list your credits and stuff. So a lot of people were very open, and now a lot of people reach out to me, which is awesome. I don't have to like often hit up a brand, but honestly, I still will. If it's somebody that I'm like dying to work with, I will definitely reach out. And that's the thing to know too, is like, don't be afraid of hitting people up. Sometimes they say no, but a lot of the times you can start like a relationship. It's cool. I almost feel like these need to be like, okay, let me hear these strings and these horns. This is more like a mixing thing, but I don't like hear them in this mix at all. They're not contributing enough, and I want to figure out why. Because it's probably that they're panned. Ooh. I literally didn't know that those plucked strings, violas, are in there. I didn't know they were in there. So I think we should turn them up. And I also think they need to be like mixed brighter. Actually, why I could keep using this plugin. Let's use this one. This one would be really good for brightening it up. Like a nice pizzicato string. I love me a pizzicato string. Hey. This is so pretty. I didn't know this was here. Let me do 5. Yeah, there you go. There we go. And like, we don't need as much low end. Hey. And I think, okay, so the bells, the glockenspiel is panned a little to the left. So let's do these a little bit to the right. And then maybe the horn can stay like kind of central. Maybe it needs to be like a little more of it. A little more. So, hey. Okay, something about this. It just doesn't cut through. I feel like Let me see what happens if I do like a little more of the high end. How do you usually come up with a concept for the arrangement? Do you always have a specific order? You know, not always. I personally just like to start with something that excites me, like a sample or a drum beat or a vocal, like anything that feels like spicy and good. I think at this point, like I just have like kind of a sense that I've honed over the years of like what sounds interesting to me and what doesn't. So I just go with that. Like if it sounds interesting in some way, and I usually could just tell it's like an emotional reaction, I'm like, yes, as opposed to, okay. You know, if I'm like, okay, it's probably like, I shouldn't work on that, you know? So, but yeah, it can be any element, but then if it's not a drum, I usually will do drums next. Like if I have some cute like vocal sample or something, I will do the drums around it. Okay, well, I cranked it. Does it work? And I feel like this is a little bit too much. Yeah. It works. It's a little too loud now. I think I also should do another Pitts string, like octave up. Should I just grab this? Yeah, I should probably just grab this. It's so pretty. I love it. Yes. Yes. I don't know what he used, but it sounds really good. I kind of mostly just want to grab this. Convert. We'll see if it gets it. Brandon says Alina knows her workflow so well that she's going to be the first person to produce a #1 while sleepwalking. I don't think that's possible, but thank you. I mean, honestly, yeah, I do know my workflow so well, but like, and people are always like, you make it look so easy. It's not. It's not. I'm pretending. It's honestly always like kind of a challenge. It might not look like it, but like to get something that just feels great and tasty, it's always a challenge every time. You know, even if it's like flowing very well, like you're just using your brain a lot. That's why I need ample breaks, because otherwise I like burn out very hardcore. That's so bad. It did such a bad job. It did such a bad job. Look at this. It did a horrible job transcribing this. Ableton, this is like a hit or miss. Sometimes it's like dead on, and sometimes it gives you this. It's just crap. Sugary Pineapple Cake is asking, how do you collaborate with other writers? How does that work? So a lot of the times, songwriting sessions are basically like putting together like almost like a sports team. I don't know much about sports, so it's really funny to hear myself like using a sports reference. But you know, like how in any sports team, everybody has like an assigned role. So it's kind of like that with like a writing team. You know, some people are really good at lyrics, so they're leading like the lyrical content. Other people are really good at track, so they're working on the track. It could be one producer, two producers. So if it's in the room, it's kind of like people are usually back on the couch or something writing, and the producer's producing at the desk. If it's on Zoom, it can be done in a number of ways. I've sent my writers into breakout rooms just to write while I'm producing, or sometimes they're writing but they're muted and they're like on FaceTime separately. And sometimes with co-production, we're like doing it together. Like I'm streaming my screen, kind of how I am now on YouTube. And sometimes we're just emailing parts back and forth. It's really like depends. Okay, this is just embarrassing. It's so embarrassing how it didn't get any of this. Let me just draw it in. Okay, honestly, this is so annoying. I might just play. No. I won't play because the latency is so even more annoying. Half of my production is me trying to figure out how to avoid things that annoy me the most. I might honestly do from that note. Just B? I mean D? Why can't I hear it? Oh, because I'm not so loud. Oh, it's A. Da. Na, na. This is like the most boring part. What is it? Oh, I guess. Hey. Come on. Oh, it's stuck. There you go. Nah. Oh, you go. It's the C sharp. Embarrassing, Ableton. This is so embarrassing. Da. Nah. Come on. Da da. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That's a semblance of something. And then of course I'll grab like a pizzicato string for it. I want it to be a bit high because I want it to stand out. This string is great, but it takes forever to load. This is why, like, sometimes I'll just use like the Ableton strings, even though they're not as good. I just have to sit here and wait. Oh my god, the spinning wheel of my death. There you go. Violins, let's load those in. Do you have a TikTok about what you studied and how you got to where you are? Purpley Bags, I don't have a TikTok like that, but I do have a YouTube video like that. It's like 30 minutes long. I talk about like career breaks, like mistakes I've made. It's just LYRE Music Group if you want to look it up. It's one of my latest videos, maybe like a month ago or something, but you can find that one. Frick says, always love the strings. I do too. Oh my god, I told you guys, this violin takes like a million years to load. Purpley Bags. Yeah, look it up. It's definitely like a fun job, but it comes with a lot of challenges. So, you know, it's good that you're kind of looking for content, looking at people's stories. That's super, super smart. Aw, Syra Music says, been following you since day one. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, James. Jessica says, do you ever go to writing camps? If so, do you have any tips for getting invited? Writing camps are usually put on by publishers or record labels. So it's one of those things where you have to like already have an in. I have been to digital camps in the last few years. I haven't been invited to like an in-person one because most people are still, I think, kind of nervous to do those. Actually, no, I did go to one in-person one, like last summer. Yeah, last summer. But I don't do those as much. They're kind of fun. I will say as a producer, this is me being like a little bit complainy, but whatever. It's kind of tough for me personally because I don't produce on a laptop. I have like a giant computer and like a giant screen and giant set of speakers. I can't just like take this and go somewhere. So a lot of the times what ends up happening is me going to some place and like spending an hour trying to set their stuff up, and it's not what I wanted and it's not what I like. So I get kind of grumpy. But for top liners, I think camps are really great because you just like show up, meet lots of people, say hi. That's like the best like thing about them is that you just like get a lot of like relationships if you get invited to those because you hang out with other writers and stuff. Okay, this loaded. Yay. It's so quiet. I could tell I haven't been streaming for 2 weeks. My voice is already like, what are you doing? Why are you using me so much? I almost feel like it's still not the right melody. It's so annoying. Yeah. Da is the first note, not the C sharp. I think it's just that. Oh, I see. It's like this. Gotcha. Oh my god, everything's being so slow right now for me. There you go. I want to turn this up a little bit. This context sampler, this, what is it, Spitfire? Very soft. You have to crank it so much. Do you ever use low pass in your strings? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. Just depends on like what I'm trying to go for, like more low pass kind of strings and more like hip hop, you know, like if I'm trying to like make them intentionally sound like fucked with, basically. But I want this to actually sound like pretty natural, because the whole point of this is like, it's pop, it's K-pop, but it's using classical elements. Hey, okay, I see it, and I'm gonna pan a little bit. Hey. Hey, that's good. I like that. Let me just hear in context, because I feel like I've been just like so micro-focused. Here's a pro tip. If you're like micro-focusing for a while, zoom out. Like literally, like zoom out, listen to a larger section, and try to take in the whole, as opposed to like just paying attention to like small elements.
Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk, because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Me up, I'm not gonna
Hey,
answer.
feels better.
Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes.
Hey, that's good. It's good. How do you know which sounds to use? Oh man, that just comes with like a lot of experience, and it comes with like what you're looking for, right? Knowing a lot of different genres of music, having like a really big catalog to pull from in your mind, you know, like, and then you just know what elements are usually used in that style, if that makes sense. I still want to emphasize that da 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 da.
On your tippy toes.
I really, really like, I almost want to, I wonder if like we can pull these up an octave. Oh, don't draw random notes. It's so slow, guys.
On your tippy toes.
I actually don't think it should be here, because I like her tippy tippy. I kind of like that has its own moment and it strays from the original piece. I actually think that's really cool. So let's see if this. I like that way better. I like that way better. I actually didn't really love that. It's like doesn't have the right sound. This pizzicato. Oh my God! Stop this. I liked it down an octave more, actually. But I do want something else. I honestly think another glockenspiel doing that melody. So let's maybe go ahead and set that up. I already had an empty MIDI. Dang it. The song ITZY would probably sing. It's amazing. I think it's coming out really good. You know, it's one of those things I never know, like, who's gonna cut what, when, how. That's the hardest thing about being a writer or a producer. You literally just feel like you have no control. That's why I do like working on projects, developing artists, having my own project. That's where I feel like, you know, I'm going to release it. I'm going to do this, going to do that. Like, I know what I want and I'm in control. But most of the time with pitch stuff, like, you have to have, like, some real-ass trust in the universe that you'll be okay and your things will get cut. Because no matter how much you have cut and what you got going on, it still comes down to the song and if, like, the label likes it or not. Oh, sorry, that was really loud. Do we like that? Do we like that? Let me zoom out for a second. Like, does that feel good?
Only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes.
I hate it. I like literally hate that so much. I think actually, funny enough, this might use like some lead synth, like something that isn't classical. That might be cool. Love your vibe, this rocks. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was just like, ew, I literally hated that so much. I don't know why. That's, I guess, like how I produce. I have this like visceral reaction to things. Like it's this like, yay or nay, and usually like a very definitive. If I'm not sure, I just like mute it and keep it just in case. But most of the time I'm like, ew, I hate that. Okay, so let's see, like, some kind of like, oh, that sucks. I understand this is good for certain styles like deep house, but I despise samples, presets that have more than one note in them, like that add a fifth. I'm like, I'm not gonna go and try to figure out how to take away that fifth. Like that sample, that preset is an automatic no. I give it 1 star. Like that. 1 star, 1 star. Could be something like that. I like that. Maybe with like verb on it. It almost actually sounds like a pluck, funny enough. I don't think it's quite right. Okay. Been really missing your Thursday streams. Honestly, me too. Yeah. ADSR is like pausing a little bit on the streaming, but I'll be on my own channel. It's just I can't promise like a schedule because I never know what I've got going on. I'll just do it whenever I kind of like have time, you know? I like hate that so much. Maybe this was a bad idea. I don't know. It feels right to emphasize that though. I don't know. Maybe I'm overdoing it. Maybe the tippy should kind of have its own moment. I'm gonna move on from this and come back. I think the fact that he didn't do the brass here, I can really feel the energy drop in this B, and I think we need to do our own brass section. Seeing you right after finishing an assignment just made me happy. Hi. Hope your assignment went well. Haven't been in school for so many years now. I can't even imagine doing any kind of school stuff. It'd be so confusing for me. Okay, I think we're on A. So that's D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So -5. I don't think that's quite right, actually. Oh, okay. So -7. So +5. There we go. Bum, bum. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this dumb little copy. Da. Dum, dum, dum. Come on. I think that's right. Dum, +4. +3. Dum. Oh, just 0. Perfect. So. And maybe one of those long. Maybe just one of these. Maybe just one of these. I think it's just the 5th. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do a reverse here. Yeah, if it deems me worthy of a reverse. I'm even crank this up in volume a little bit. I'm considered old in school terms, but better late than never. Hey, get that education. Do it. Get it done. Hey, Rob. What's up? Thank you so much. Hi, Kuja. Everybody say hi to my friend Kuja. What's up? Turtles. Hi, I'm a beginner lyricist. I'm working on a song that has a part I really like, but the tune won't work with the rest of the song. The lyrics do work. I'm attached. Do you have an advice on letting go? Ooh, that's honestly such a good question. And it is honestly really hard. It's hard to let go of things you're really, really attached to. I think sometimes you just have to know, like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But the thing is, if you love, like, let's say a lyric, but it just doesn't work in this song, it doesn't mean it's like gone, dead. You can use it in another song. I've had that happen multiple times where something is like not quite right for something, but it ends up being perfect for another project. So maybe thinking it in like not in terms of like I'm killing it, like I'm done with this part even though I love it, just set it aside for something else. Hey. that sounds really sick. I'm liking this. I think we just need like, I haven't even looked at Scott's percussion to be honest. Oh, there's nothing on this track, but there's something here. What does he got here? Oh, okay, like gated live drums. Interesting. It reminds me of New York State of Mind. Just that beat. That's cool. That's cool. Interesting. I love collabing with other producers. I would have literally never done that, but that's an interesting move. I get what he's doing too, because it's like, this is so like orchestral inspired. So we're trying to combine all of these like very obnoxious electronic elements with like beautiful live acoustic instruments.
Only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
Love you too, Kuja. Don't lurk. Say hi. Glad you said hi. Yes, I am producing for a specific group, Matt. I kind of just can't say because I've already gotten in trouble once for like accidentally leaking stuff, so I have to like be careful. Okay, so a part of me like wants to do a combination of like very crisp pop drums. Well, there's loaded drums in, but like percussion, I suppose. Maybe like rides, things like that. But then a part of me wants to do like really obnoxious like snare fills. So like 808 snare fills. So I might do both. First, I'm going to look at Cashmere Pack because this is where we can get like the nice like acousticy things. Like even that ta-ta-ta could just be like a nice little moment. Right there. Right? Is this probably something? Did I get it or did I? Sometimes I have to like crank something. And actually, let me turn the vocals off just for a second because it gets like just a lot going on with the vocal. Oh, let me take off the gangs and the Aries as well. Oh yeah, I think it's off. But that was the wrong spot. Oh yeah, da. Okay, that's perfect. I like that. And then maybe just kind of pant. So it has its own little spot. If you can, what did you get in trouble for accidentally leaking? I mean, I'll say it because it did get leaked. It's like the old version of Mafia. I didn't really realize that was like a total no-no to show like a demo old version. So I never do that. I just show like production parts that like are exactly the same in the final. I don't like show demo vocals for things that often because I just get nervous, you know. I like, and every label is different. Some of them like don't care, but I get nervous. I don't want to get blacklisted in the industry. I've worked really hard. Are you naturally musically talented or did you learn everything? Both. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like I've always had a really good ear for music and I've been in like a group singing since I was 6. So it's kind of like, I can't deny that I've had like some raw talent, but I will say like 90% is learned and like many, many years of working really hard. K-Footballer says, can you make a video talking about your path to pursuing dreams in music? I'd love to know what you did after high school to turn music into your career. I actually did make a music video. I made a video like that. It is, let me tell you what it's called. I'll show it to you guys. So everybody keeps asking for this. Let's see. You guys are probably going to see a bunch of Sims content here. Sims, K-pop, and Star Wars. That's about right. I guess no. Hold on. I'm doing this wrong. How do I go to my own channel? This is like how bad of a YouTuber I am, guys. I like actually don't know what I'm doing. Is this how it works? I think. Yeah. There you go. It's How I became a professional producer and how you can too. It's this one. Check this one out, you guys, because it's kind of long, but I go over like everything, my mistakes, what I did right, what I did wrong, like things that were really hard, things that kind of fell in my lap. Definitely check that one out. Yeah, you are a CD player. Definitely check out that video too. It's on my YouTube. It's LYRE Music Group too. I kind of go over like how I got into K-pop and like some of the challenges, some of the fun parts. Kind of, it's a long video, but it kind of gives you the really good overview. Where did you study music production? School of Hard Knocks. I straight up taught myself, but it took a long time. I started vocally producing first in like 2005. So it's been a hot minute. And then I started instrumentally producing, I think, in 2010. And I got into like more involved pop production like 2016. Because I produced a lot of stuff with like guitars and pianos, like more like country, folky type stuff. That was a good place to start. I like that little. No, I think here's when we have like a giant fill. So I'll just have this little hat thing happen like 4 times. It's pretty cute. Let's go back to looking at cashmere though. A lot of the times I don't know what I'm gonna do until I hear it. So you just need like some inspo. See, I don't think I'm gonna do any like acoustic fills like that because that's just, it's too much. Oh, like a nice open hat. Do we want that? Like, that might work. That might actually be interesting. Yeah, this is like an interesting track. I don't usually look for, especially for K-pop, for this many acoustic elements. Like, I think this is the first time I've pulled up cashmere for K-pop, straight up. But since we're doing this vibe, let's do it all the way. Yeah, I do like that actually. It just needs, this hit needs to be on the 1. Thank you very much. Boom. Hi, what's up? Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my sample pack. I like it too. I think it's dope. Elli and I made it together like, gosh, 3 years ago already. Time is just flying, guys. In my mind, it's still like 2018. I think a lot of people feel like this right now. After, well, with COVID, can't really say after yet, but 2 years of COVID, and we're all like, what is time? Okay, I hear like ta-da, ta-da, like two of them. Is this the same? This one's the same. No, it will sound too disjointed if I do. But I might like tweak it somehow. Let me see. It goes ta-da, ta-da. Maybe I'll just slightly like pitch it up, like something like that, where it's not really noticeable. And maybe I can slightly pull up the volume and slightly decrease the volume of this one. Like, would this be cool? So, I want to hear more top end for this for sure. Amber says, thank you for the DistroKid discount. Oh my God, I forgot that I have that. So many companies ask me to be like an affiliate, and I literally don't like know like how to do that. That one was the only one I set up. So you're welcome. I am honestly a bad influencer, you guys. I'm not very good at being like any sort of influencer type person. I do like hanging out with you online though. Brandon says, I put one of LYRE Splice fills labeled pop in one of my latest pop songs on my album, and it amuses me way more than it should. You're funny. Oh, I think I was supposed to do this, right? Actually, no, I want to do like a ratchet 808 fill here. Let's see. But yeah, I think this probably is good as far as like acoustic percussion elements. Just like a little bit of something. Maybe there should be a ride in the last chorus. It's like a weird thing. I've only done rides and like Sia-ish type songs and like country and stuff, but I don't know. Let's be creative. Let's have fun. Okay, I want to find like a nice little... Honestly, I probably have one saved in my own folder. Let me look in there first. Because I literally use the same kind of pattern so many times. We have our style. We all do, right, guys? Let me see. Wait. I don't think it's going to work. I just saw the same BPM and I knew what that percussion sounded like. And I was like, wait, it was dope. It's a little too Latin, I think, for what I'm looking for. Like this. I mean, I could change that for sure. Let's see, that one's... This is very... Yeah, honestly, that one. That's cool too, I like that. Da, 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 da. It's very soft, but then that. Da, 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 da. Maybe I'll combine it with something else. Da, ga, 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 ga. That's fun. I use my own, like, my private sample pack that I've made for myself more than, like, anything else. Because I already know I like the samples and I've used them at things that worked. I like that. But I also like the sound of this. Yeah, maybe I start with, like, a... Oh, yeah. Tra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Part of me wants to just beatbox this in and then just match the samples. Let's see. Okay. Gets out of hand. It gets out of hand. Okay, I get it. Dun 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 dun. Let me just use one of these just to even hear if this is what I want. Yeah. Okay. What do you mean by ride? Just like a like a the ride on the drum kit, you know, like a acoustic ride. Yeah, this is pretty good. Let me just replace some of these with like different hits. Let's see. Thank you so much. Have fun with your assignment. I hope it goes really well. Go school. Says the person that hated school. But no, seriously, stay in school. Get good grades. Be successful. Let's see. Okay, then needs like a hey. It needs like a big hey sample there. Let's bring that in. I'll just use the LYRE hey that I use in like literally everything. That one. Hey. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What do you think the concept for the song will be? I already have a song. I just muted the vocals, to be honest. I'll play it again for people that joined after I've muted the vocals. It sounds like this.
Do a tiptoe. Hold me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. Tippy toes, tippy toes.
Hey.
Too good to believe that. Streets are telling me you've been creeping on your tippy toes. Tippy toes.
Dum, 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 dum. Like Tom's.
From the tango to ballet, you know how to
Bum, dum, dum. Taka, taka.
I know how to
it's going so much harder than when we started. I'm really excited. Yes. Yes. Cool. Well, you guys probably saw me like acting out what fills I want. I think we need like a giant tom-esque fill in the middle here. If we're going like 808 snare, tom, 808 snare, tom, that might be like a nice contrast, but we'll see. I'll honestly just type in tom, see what comes up. I have like a vague idea of what I want. Have you ever produced a song in a mixed meter or phrased in a mixed meter? I have not. I've produced songs in different time signatures, but like staying in one throughout, not changing. That's interesting. That's an interesting concept. It's very Halloween. I mean, yeah, it's very classic. I think like anything that has like ha ha kind of vocals is like immediate, like you think Nightmare Before Christmas. But this is actually Tchaikovsky sample way before that. I wonder when I'm actually curious. I want to Google this. When was the Swan Lake written? Let's see. 1875. Damn. Okay, hold on. Dance of the Little Swans. I told you guys I would like an hour later come back and be like, I have to hear this. This is what this sample is, for those that don't know. Please be the right thing. Yes. And we get to watch some awesome ballet. I love this shit. I know all of these. I grew up on this. My mom took me to watch this ballet when I was like 5. I grew up with all of this classical music. But yeah, we took it and made it into this. I turned the vocals off again. You guys know it. I'm very excited. What a transformation. I know. I feel like I like low-key in some people's eyes definitely butchered it, but it's okay. It's okay. Alina, how old are you? 34, almost 35. Somebody's also asked me, oh, Matt, did that ooh la la sounding song you were producing a while back get picked up by anyone? It sounded so good. Thank you. Not yet. Honestly, it's very rare for something new to get picked up like right away. I've had one song that I wrote, I think in December, get picked up in like February, but most of the time it's like at least 6 months. Like I write them and then they're out in the ether being pitched by people, and then when I forgot about it, I hear, hey, so and so is interested. It's rare when it's right away. I don't know why necessarily. Like, it's a challenge to pitch records. That's cool. I wonder if that could work. Love Tchaikovsky. I love Tchaikovsky. One of my favorite composers. You made a mashup with Olivia and Billy. It would mean a world. If you check it out, send it to me and send it to me in like a DM. Dum dum ba-da-da-dum. Like that's the rhythm I hear. Boom boom ba-da-da-dum. You know what? Let me just beatbox it real quick because I know myself. I'm going to forget. Wait, no, I have such crazy latency right now. Never mind. It kind of defeats the purpose when you have like insane latency. Because sometimes I'll beatbox just to get the rhythm right. And like, oh, that's a good one too. Like the emphasis, but when you have like insane latency, it's almost like, nah, I don't want to bother. Okay, let me just freeze a couple of things because things are starting to like act up for me. My computer does not appreciate when I stream and produce at the same time. At all. Frick says, I've always wanted to sample something classical since it's public domain, but never actually found one I wanted to use. I think it's hard. I've never done it before. I thought of this idea a while back because I heard some other K-pop that was sampling classical, and I was like, oh, this has to be done. And this is like literally one of my favorite classical songs. What all-around mic do you recommend? This one. This is Ableton CV12. And it's not expensive, and it's like really great for vocals. I probably will upgrade at some point to like a very high-end mic that I have in mind, but I kind of don't feel like dropping 15 grand right now on a new mic and pre. I just don't think it's necessary, considering that the majority of what I'm cutting right now is demos that get recut by groups in Korea, so I'm not even like the one recording them. Seems like kind of like not a wise investment. And this mic is amazing for like the price. You can get one for like $350, like $400 on eBay, slightly used. I think that's what I did with both of these, and I've had them for years. They work fine. Are you allowed to show these demos online? No, like literally no. So, don't tell people that I do this because I like enjoy doing this. But if I get sort of like, I mean, basically yes, right? But they don't really like having people, you know, like basically leak it before it's out. And I've definitely done that with songs that got released later, and it's been fine. But technically, I know that nobody likes people that do what I do, that like show the process of things. Because I don't know, I think a lot of artists and labels like to keep like the mystique of how it's done. And I don't like any mystique. I like to show exactly how I do things. So, who are some of your other favorite composers? That's a good question. Is there style within classical music you prefer? I like a lot of like Tchaikovsky type style where it's a little bit lighter. Rimsky-Korsakov is another good one. I like Russians. I like a lot of the Russians. Like Beethoven is amazing, but for me, a lot of that music is so intense. Also of like more recent composers, I really like Mahler. Not a Russian. Just very like dreamy, romantic, classical, and a lot of like very positive, pretty, beautiful classical. A lot of the really intense stuff, I love it. I can appreciate the artistry of it, but it doesn't make me feel great because it is so intense and like powerful and dark a lot of the times. So yeah, I guess I like the lighter, like more whimsical classical. Felix says, what demos? Yeah, that's right. That's right. What demos? None of y'all have ever heard any of this stuff. I don't know. What were you talking about? What did I want to do with this tom? I forgot. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Let's see. Okay, so this is going to be... I'm going to cut it up and then have to put verb on it because the cut's going to be very weird. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. I'm guessing it's this. Yeah, I want to find some other samples to layer with it. That's how I usually create my fills. I'll like make something cut up like this and then like futz with it until it sounds like it isn't all like cut up and crappy. Unless that's what I'm going for. Sometimes it is actually. Not, well, I keep burping. Not this time around though. Guys, it's getting dark out there. It was such a pretty day today. I'm using my phone, but I would like hold up the pictures. I took of a bunch of flowers outside today. It was so pretty out. Oh, that's a really nice metallic kind of tom. Oh, that already sounds so nice. Oh. What if we do like a bit of a drop on this, like maybe a little softer too. That's a cool answer. What are your, like, if you guys have favorite classical music, drop it in the chat. What are some of your favorite composers and pieces? This is such a stupid thing to say, but I wish a lot of classical pieces had like a name, you know, like Dance of the Little Swans, that's easy to remember, but a lot of them are like Sonata number 3 and an aria number 15. I'm like, I will literally never remember that. Where are you reading questions from? I'm live on YouTube right now, so if you guys want to join, you can see like my screen. The sound is really good. It's like my computer's sound. We're chill here on TikTok too, but YouTube is like better stream quality. It's just LYRE Music Group, same as here. Ooh, that's a good one too. Recently, I've been really into metallic sounds. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like an Espa influence. I just keep typing in metallic and like downloading every drum that has like a metallic property to it. Emmy says, sorry, I don't know if you already read my comment. I'm really curious. Do you recommend to recreate a track to be helpful to learn music production? I know what you're saying, and honestly, yes. Like, grab a song you love, download it, put it into your DAW, and analyze everything. Like, what is the kick drum doing? What's the snare doing? What's the bass doing? And then try to recreate it the best you can. Like, just as a learning exercise, I used to do that. And honestly, what I actually ended up doing is like, the beats were so cool that I would just change them up a little bit after. Like, maybe if I loved the drum beat, I would change all the chords so it doesn't like sound like a ripoff. You know, and sometimes they did sound like a ripoff and I couldn't do anything with them, but that's like fine. It's like a side effect of learning, you know, you're still figuring stuff out. Oh, Amy says, I love Mozart. He's got good ADHD vibes. I relate. That's so funny. That's funny. It's honestly true. I love music that moves a lot and has a lot of different sections, kind of keeps your interest. Annika says, do you have any advice for beginner producers who want to start sampling but don't know how? Oh, honestly, I wouldn't start with sampling other pieces as one of the first things that you're doing when you're learning. It actually is like a lot harder than you think. It kind of requires a lot of mastery, like music theory knowledge, like all of those things. I would recommend starting with your own originals, and then if you're really interested in interpolating things, just study a bit more. Learn music theory. That's the main thing, because like even this, obviously if we listen to this and then this, like it's different chords. Obviously it's like a pop beat with a trap beat with it, right? Like you have to kind of know all of these construction elements before you go into that. Otherwise it's just really, really hard to make that happen. I would say though, if you are really familiar with the genre, like let's say trap, let's say you're really good at creating trap beats and you want to combine it with something like really unusual, maybe grab something quite old, like maybe like, I don't know, like a big band piece or, no, you know what? No, I have a thought. Grab something that's a little bit simpler musically, maybe like a really old country song or blues song that doesn't have a lot of chord changes, because if you're not a very experienced musician, if it had a lot of chord changes, it would be like pretty challenging, you know? So grab something a bit simpler and combine that with what you do best, like AKA trap or whatever it is, and see what comes out with that. Because I remember one of the first kind of like sampling things I did way back in the day, like 2014, is I took this like super old ass country song and I made it like trap / EDM. It was like weird, but cool. Okay, so I think I kind of overdrove it with this. What I want to do, this almost sounds like a stomp to me. It doesn't even sound like a tom. It does add a lot of power. Actually, I should probably do it the other way around. There you go. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And I'll put that in groups so I'm not looking at this later going, what is all this? Tom, Phil, oh, Tom Live. What am I typing? What am I even doing? I think a little bit of verb will go a long way on this too. Dun 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 dun. Chopin, Fantasy Improv 2 for classical stuff. I love Chopin too. I wish I had studied harder in classical school. I was a kid and I didn't like it. I wanted to listen to trashy pop music instead of the beautiful pieces they were teaching us. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna grab up water. I'll be right back. Oh, my phone's giving me a 10% battery warning. Gonna have to get off of TikTok very soon, so if you guys want to stay, join us on YouTube. It's better there anyway. Okay, yeah, I heard that was like I remember what I heard. It was in the B section, and it was dun 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 da 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 like there, and I hear it with these ones, so I'll reposition those guys to do that. Hey, ours says came from TikTok, so cool. Thank you for sharing. Well, thank you for coming from TikTok. I appreciate it. Source of Wisdom, hi. I'm happy to see you too. Thank you for being here. Neos, hi. What's up? How is it going for everybody that's new? Welcome. Thank you for joining. We are working on a classical interpolation K-pop. A little bit different, but fun, hopefully. Hopefully good knowledge, ideas, perhaps inspiration. Everything's being so slow. Oh my god. Do you guys like, get really frustrated? I get really frustrated with my computer when things are being slow. I kind of turn into a harpy. Oh, I actually like this rhythm better than the one that I had envisioned. Uh-huh. I hear it. Yeah, like that. Oh, I like that. And just kind of bring in some of these hits in places. Let's see. Let's see what this is. I do like that. I might just clip gain it a little bit though. Seems a bit soft. And I actually will put it in its own group too. I can Hulk out when my computer goes slow. Yeah, I Hulk out too. I'm just like, it makes me so mad. I'm like, I paid money for you. I paid good money for you. Why you do this? I get so angry. Imagine Alina classical music. Oh man, I'm not honestly a good enough musician for that yet. I've thought about like beefing up actually my music theory because it would be so cool to be like proficient at scoring, but that's definitely not where I'm at in my life yet, that's for sure. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. I was like, it looks kind of close to this fill. What's going on? I feel like almost repeating, like. It's a little busy right here. Ta da da ba da 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 da, like something like that. Dun 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 ba da da dun da da dun. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, like one of these in here too. Trappy trap. Here we go. I want like 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. Yeah. I just need to like have a little movement with this. I am excited to get a new computer probably towards the end of this year when like the next generation of M1 comes out. That's probably what I'd be making my move. Not till then though. Changing computers as a producer is like a 3-week job. I'm not even joking. So even though I'd be excited to get something updated, I would not be looking forward to how much time it would take me. And I probably would have to do it over Christmas, because when do I have like weeks of time to just like not work? Unfortunately, not at that point in my life yet. I still have to work. Maybe I'll invest in some Bitcoin or NFTs and get rich, and then I can take time off to like build my new computer. That's better. Do you guys know anything about NFTs? I straight up know nothing about NFTs. I just see people talk about NFTs all the time, and I'm like, are they legit? Like, I hear people make good money on them, but I also like get like a weird vibe sometimes from certain people talk about it. I just don't know anything about it. Actually, I don't think it should be here, because that rhythm is really it should be straight, I think. It's good. I'm happy with it so far. It is a little, this is a little like pushing my buttons. Like, it's a little, this Phil thinks too much of itself. It's the best I can say. File in, plug in, transferring. Yikes. Exactly. Even though like everything I have is on Dropbox, like it wouldn't be so terrible. And then I have a lot of external drives. The plugin installation, no. I probably would just clone my drive from this computer, though. It might not be that bad. I don't know. I think I just like I've had really bad experiences, so I'm burnt and I don't want to deal with it. I hate this role, unfortunately, even though it's cool. I think something. Yeah, maybe we just skip this bar right here. It just seems like annoying, like there's too much going on. People talk about NFTs, definitely going somewhere with more companies, people interacting with the metaverse. Yeah, I know. I feel like I need to like learn more. There's so many new things coming out all the time. Like, just the world is changing. Like, this is so off topic, but I was in Vegas this past week, and just for a vacation, like doing fun stuff. Very not Vegas because I like don't drink at all, don't gamble, don't do any of that stuff. So we were just like walking around shopping a lot, and we were in this mall, and there was a store that was like a VR gaming store. You basically just like go and play games, and I was like, I'm gonna play VR Fruit Ninja. And it was so fun. This was my first time in like a real VR, because I've tried. You guys remember like Google Cardboard VR that they had years ago? I tried that and made me like really motion sick. I was like, I'm not doing this again. But yo, VR Fruit Ninja, I was like with these swords, and I was standing there, and I literally felt like, I was like, there's people walking here. What if I hit somebody with my sword? And I had to be like, wait, hold on, this is not real. Yeah, everybody talk about NFTs. Yeah, it's a growing field. People in now early be the ones who figure it out when it becomes popular later. That's what I feel about a lot of things. I'm never the first one on new trends. Like, I always get on them like kind of in the middle, never like late. But even like TikTok, I was so resistant. I was just like, I don't want to get on the TikTok thing. And then I tried it and I was like, oh, this is actually really cool. You know how to move. You know what this film needs? It needs a little panning, because it just sits there like a dead fish. Flopping. Dying fish, I should say. Let's have it move a bit. There you go. Tipping toes. Okay, guys. I think this is really come a long way. Like if we listen to the first chorus, I bet it's gonna sound a lot less cool.
Only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer.
It sounds so much lighter.
Only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
Hey.
Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your.
Okay, I'm super happy with it. I want to go somewhere else because I can feel myself get like a little bit off now. Like my attention is not what it was an hour and a half ago. Also, let me see. I feel like, yeah, my phone is about to die, TikTok, so I'm going to get off of TikTok. Everybody that's on here that wants to keep hanging out, join us on YouTube. We're just on LYRE Music Group, and you can actually see like my screen and everything I'm doing. So come join us there. But for now, I'm going to log off here. See you guys later. Thank you for being here so much. Okay. TikTok's cute. But yeah, literally like 1%. So we're going to set this down. Yeah, I started feeling myself getting unfocused. So let's look at this Spree. The Spree barely has anything instrumentally. So it has Scott's bass that he did. It has his kind of just like effects build, like an ARP. And that's it. I mean, some of these stems are, I did this little pad too. Some of his stems are combined stems. Like I think this is like a pad and an ARP together, but this is very, very light. So let's listen to the top line and see what we can do.
Want you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used for the taking. So you better listen up if I'm the one you want. Got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk. Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
The artist says, it's mesmerizing watching you creating this. Oh, thank you. So glad I randomly found this live tonight. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I plan on doing this as much as I can. I always joke how I'm like not a real YouTuber or a real influencer. I just like do this for fun. And mostly produce just as a job. But I like really enjoy hanging out with you guys. Okay, so the first thought I had is this bass is very light, which is cool. Maybe in the second half though we get an 808. Let me hear it soloed. Yeah, it needs an 808, I think, under it. Let me just I'll grab the whole thing. I'll just transcribe it. GSD album song. Hi, what's up? Felix says, I plugged in the headphones and the low end is nice. Yeah, it's so much better in headphones for sure. What laptop do you use to make music? I'm actually not on a laptop. I'm on a custom built Hackintosh, which is like Mac OS, but all kinds of PC like hardware or like hardware from other places. I didn't build it. I'm not good at that kind of thing. A friend of mine built it for me. It's done an amazing job over the years. I had it built in 2018, so 4 years. It's worked really well. It's just, it has a few like finicky kind of moments. Like the graphics card used to get unseated all the time, and I would have to take it in all the time to just seat the graphics card properly in it. So I'm probably honestly gonna switch to like a regular Mac laptop, like probably the most like powerful one they have. I'm just waiting for the M1 technology to be a little bit more established. I guess that's what people advise me. I'm not like a total like techie person. I use this stuff really well. I'm not like as knowledgeable. Like I don't, research it myself as much, but I trust my friends to have my back. Sorry, that's so loud. Okay. I had this total brain fart moment right now where I was like, where am I? Because I never have that. I just completely checked out for a second. Okay. Let's just...
Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used for the taking. So you better listen up if I'm the one you want.
I don't think it's syncopated. I don't know, I might be wrong, but I didn't remember being syncopated. Also, I straight up have a part of this. This is when I know I've taken a break. It's because I make mistakes like this, where I literally had this already written out. Okay, there we go. Okay, drop, 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 drop. There we go.
Not used for the taking, so you better listen up for the one you want. You got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk, because the only thing you ever do is tip.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably start from here.
When you want, got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk.
I just think a little bit of pitch bending will go a long way here, because it's really like boring, like brr, brr, just sitting there. Oh, okay. Okay.
You want, got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk, because the only thing you ever do is tip.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it right here. Utility. One of the things I started doing really recently for Ableton producers. So, you know how if you automate the volume, if you want to just turn it down, you can't. You have to go to like the automation field. I realized that was so tough for like mass turning down tracks. So I started doing all of my like movements, like volume movements with utility. It's like kind of changed my life a little bit, because I can just grab my tracks and turn them up or down depending on like what I want my levels to be. Because I always like produce really loud. That's the thing, because a lot of samples come compressed, they come really loud. So I end up being like very loud in the production process. So when I mix, I want to turn everything down a bit. And it's hard to do when things are automated. So I like don't touch automation for volume anymore. It's really helped.
Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk, because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
Oh, it'd be cool to like drag the pitch down a little bit right here. Oh, I always have finicky moments and my graphics card doesn't load proper reactions onto my face. What's your most used synth plugin? Maybe Serum for like this type of K-pop stuff. I mean, actually no, it's Diva. I use Diva more than anything. It's just really like pretty. I don't know how else to describe it. A lot of the patches are really like nostalgic in a way, but not too 80s sounding. But it is really great for any kind of like 80s remakes. I don't know, I just love it. I use that a lot. Wait. Again, Shoddy is getting tired. It's cutting off right there. There we go. Just a little bit of a drift. Hey.
The only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
Sounds like a fart.
Talking the talk, but never walking the walk, because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
I like that.
Pull me up,
Okay, so we got a little bit of an 808 going.
want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used for the taking, so you better listen a bit from the.
Okay, I have an idea. So we have the pizzicato. Why do I have to keep burping? We have pizzicato here. Be nice to do some here. Bum, 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 bum. So let's find my string instrument. Oh, where am I? Where am I exactly on the keyboard is the question. Let's see. I hate that it doesn't like show you. So annoying. Yeah, see how like if I'm not in this range, it doesn't even. It's am I too low? Am I too high? I don't know. Okay, I will unfreeze this and use this as my little guide. Oh, I'm way too low. Okay. This should work. Beautiful. So what was I trying to do?
Take it, so you better.
Dum, 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 da, 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 da. Something like that. Latency, latency. I'll just play it with latency. Yeah. I'll just play it muted and then move it.
Not used for the taking, so you better listen to me for what you want.
Okay, there we go. It's usually not this bad, but every time I stream, the latency is like alive and well. Let's see.
You better listen to me for what you want.
Oh yeah, there you go. Let's do an octave above it.
You better listen to me for what you want. Got to show me some
I forgot that I cranked this up so much. I can turn it down a little bit on utility. I also want some verb on this for sure.
You better listen to me for what you want. Got to show
I wonder if I should do a fifth. I think I should probably do it.
you better listen. You better listen to me for You better listen to me for what you want. Got to
That's cool. I wonder if one more octave up.
You better listen to me.
No, it's not as good. Okay, cool. I want to use spaced out, but this plugin eats so much CPU. Okay, 50, watch. It's gonna go to like 75. Well, not as much, but still. When I play. It's so pretty though, especially with the delay, like a little bit of delay. Not as much as it's got. I'll just freeze it.
Patience, better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk. Listen to me for what you want. Got to
How come sometimes you don't freeze print your synths in session when it's done being edited? I noticed you keep sublab in a lot of your sessions. Oh my god, no, I just am too impatient. I like literally, I will not freeze or print or do any of that stuff unless it's getting cut and they're asking me for stems. I'm like, I'll do the create all, what is it, create all and save? No, it's collect all and save. I'll do that. But honestly, yeah, I should be freezing more stuff and like freeing up CPU. I'm just like, I hate sitting here and waiting for it. It's just all comes down to impatience, guys. It still needs to go down a little bit, but it is pretty. I like it.
You better listen to me for what you want. Got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk. Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
Yeah, I hear like a walk up. Okay, we'll give it a whirl. All right.
Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk. Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
I like how like hard the rap is, and then the pretty strings. It's a cool contrast, I think. These do want to be chords though. I just played the root, I think, of what I think it should be.
Cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walk.
Definitely
Cool
C
with the
sharp.
waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk. Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up.
I don't actually know if I want to have tiptoe. Yeah, because I want that to be quiet, muted, everything but the vocal.
Cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk. Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
Alright. Maybe. I'm not sure about that yet. Well, first let me just do... just do the octave real quick.
Cool with the waiting. Talking the talk. Cool with the waiting. Talking the talk. Cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never. Cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking.
I think it's just the A, yeah.
Cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk.
I think maybe the A stays right there.
Talk, but never walking the walk. Because
Yeah, oh, the A probably pedals right there. Oh, that's cool. I like the pedaling A.
talking the talk, but never walking the walk. Because the only thing you ever do.
I I would probably even keep the A here as like a second. Oh, stop it. Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Show me some patience, better be cool with the waiting. Walk in the talk, but never walk in the walk. Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
It prematurely hits the tonic. Okay.
The waiting. Walk in the talk, but never walk in the walk. Because the only thing you ever do is
Da, da, do. Something like that.
only thing you ever do is tip.
Ew. I think that's what it is.
Only thing you ever do is tip. Walk in the walk because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up.
I don't know. Maybe we do end up on the A.
The waiting. Walk in the talk, but never walk in the walk because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
I kind of don't hate that actually. Maybe just cut it very sharply, like boom, it's gone, kind of moment. You like the pedal tone? Yeah, it's like kind of makes it feel like something's happening. Makes it hype. Oh, what I want is a little more delay, but which lane is that exactly? Dry butt mix. Echo. Ooh. Space, width, pre-delay, dry butt mix. I don't actually know. Like, what is responsible for... I'm not sure actually.
Walk in the talk, but never walk in the walk because
Like, just a little. There. Dun, 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 dun. And I do have to cut
walk
that.
in the talk, but never walk in the walk because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
Yeah, I do like that. It just needs to be a lot softer, I think. A lot softer.
Cool with the waiting. Walk in the talk, but never walk in the walk because the only thing you ever do is tip.
And then here we just cut it off. Like right after. Something like this.
Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
And that didn't work because my my utilities before space that. No, let's fix that.
Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe.
Oh, that feels so bad. It has to be more gradual. Okay. It was like, bleh, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up, I'm not gonna.
Do you usually start off with voice memos of the melodies that you sing? What is the process like for you with what comes first? Oh man, I get this question all the time. There's no set process. It's very like whatever inspires me. Yeah, sometimes I'm just like, oh, I hear this melody. I think it's really cool. Sometimes it's like a sample. Like I will keep like a folder of just random samples I found that I find cool and inspiring. Sometimes it's like a beat. Sometimes it's something somebody else sends me and I'm immediately like attached to it. If I can advise anything, it's just find what inspires you. Like don't try to make something work if you're not excited about it. You know what I mean? Like I would just definitely just look for things that make you happy, that make you go, oh, I really want to work on this, you know? Because it's really hard to maintain things when you're not like that stoked about it. So whether it's melody or synth or preset or drum beat, whatever it is, just has to be inspiring. Yeah, I like this. This whole stem is good. The build just needs to be bigger. I would just do like more build drums here. Honestly, this kind of build is so like ubiquitous, I think, on I want to call this TikTok on Splice. This is not TikTok. Let's see. I just usually type in build or snare build or clap build. That's cool. Yeah. I don't like the sound of that. No. I hate all those. I'm sorry. Whoever made it. I'm sorry to this man. Honestly, this sounds like pretty right for this.
So you better listen up
Drop this here.
when you want. Got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never.
Why do some samples why don't they adhere to the beat? I want to scream. It's some do and sometimes I'm like, what is this? Why?
When you want. Got to show me some patience. Better.
I love the sound of it, but it's all off. I'd have to completely rebuild the rhythm. I might, but I'm also feeling lazy. Let's see if we can just find something that works. Maybe? Let's see if this sample.
So you better listen up when you want. Got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting.
It's closer. I can definitely build this into what I need it to be. Can't I just get something that works already? Honestly, just having very large claps underneath, that will be good too. That's kind of easy to make, but I have these moments sometimes where I'm like, I want it to already exist. I don't want to make it. Okay, alright guys, this is good. I kind of don't like that these two samples are in one though. I'd want the clap and the snare separate. Okay. Well, one more. Let's do huge build. I was like very orchestral. I don't see it working for this. All right. I won't be lazy. I'll just one more. I will look in my own folder of my own stuff because I have saved some builds that I've made. Let's see. 127, 118. None of them are very close though in tempo. Oh, it's kind of close. Let me see. Honestly, yes. Go me. I should have just checked my own folder first. And why I was trying to look at all these other people's stuff. This is the kind of clap. I think I'll need another layer, but let me just drop this in anyway. This is like such a bread and butter, this kind of build of like K-pop production and pre-choruses especially. Like this is in every single one. Just condense this little baby here. Cool. Somebody asked, how do you choose the melodic elements? Man, it's just kind of like instinct at this point. I mean, if I had to break it down, it's probably just trying to complement the vocal, you know, not step on top of it, but just find like pockets of space, like if there's space around the vocal, or if it's with the vocal, like a pitch that complements it. Like if the vocal is here, I want the melodic element to be like here pitch wise, or here under it or above it. I don't want it to be obfuscated by the same pitch. But I will be honest, those things don't usually like cross my mind these days, but it's also because like I do have quite a bit of experience doing this now. But I do suggest like just finding like the holes, right? And the track, either like an actual hole like where there's no vocal, or like the sort of like the sonic hole of like, oh, I'm missing lower mids, I'm missing upper mids, I'm missing percussion, like, you know what I'm saying, like percussion. This is one of those things that's like, you will get better at the more you do it. This is a good one. I'm just gonna throw this in like really wide underneath this. Hello. Everything's so slow today. I don't know why. I leave town and then I come back and all my stuff is broken. That's not very nice, computer. Not very fair. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Repeat the process. Boom. Something like this. Hey. Yeah, and I don't even think I need these. These failed attempts. Cool. Could you play what you have so far? It sounds really catchy. Yeah, I definitely can. I think I didn't copy the chorus over. Let me actually do that. Yeah, I think, let me be smart about this. Sometimes when I copy things, I like mess things up. So let me just make sure I did the right thing. I'm gonna take the tom fill out though, because it kind of messes with that rhythm that I want. Oh, you know what's missing? I think, is it dun 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 dun? Yeah, the walk down. Let me grab that, the ending from here. Oh, wrong place, wrong place. This is what I was saying when I copy things over. I'm like, I gotta be careful. Yeah, because that's so much cleaner than that. So let me grab this. This goes here and make sure it's a clean transition. And then the 808's like, let me cut that real quick. That should be alright, right? Hey. Oh, there's something hanging over. Oh, I hate when synths do this. It's probably... Oh, it's a spizzicato thing. Guarantee you. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, let's hear it from like verse to pre to first chorus.
Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. On your tippy toes. Heads up, I'm no beginner. Best in the game, I'm a winner.
Hey.
Who you gonna play? Not me. Spill it every day. Hot tea. Banging on my door, buddy, daddy, da dum. I've been here before, and it ain't that fun. But it doesn't mean I'm da 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 dumb. Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking.
This transition needs to be better. Crash. We need a bigger crash. Toes. I feel like this is good. Yeah, the transition between the verse and the pre has always been like a little iffy for me because it just goes into such a weird harmonic, like weird good. My co-producer Scott chose it and I like it. I think it just needs effects to transition it a little bit more smoothly. Maybe like a drum, maybe like a fill, yeah. And then top of the chorus needs like a big synthy like sweep, down sweep, what? Down lifter. Maybe another crash on top of the one I have because it comes in soft. I don't like that. Again, I had one of those brain fart moments where I was like, what am I doing? Yeah, let's look at sweeps. Track sounds nice. Thank you. It's coming together. It's coming together. That's you and Elli on vocals. Yes, it is. It's this whole track's like our team, the saga. I still haven't made our this is a good one actually. I haven't made our Instagram yet. I want to because we actually, it's funny, like we're LYRE, we're separate artists, and then we're also in the saga with these two guys. But we've been in the saga for like 4 years now, but we're just now starting to get cuts. So sometimes that's how long it takes, you guys. And it's due to no fault of anybody's. I mean, Gino, he's literally a Grammy winner. He's working for like Katy Perry and Selena Gomez, and it's still challenging out there, guys. Our industry is challenging. I'm not gonna lie.
Doesn't mean I'm da-da-da.
Yeah, I kind of like this because this is like a bit orchestral. This impact.
Only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I also want to be trashy and put a siren at the top of it. I do this a lot. It just immediately adds, I think it's like a subliminal thing because our brains are like conditioned to pay attention to sirens because we're supposed to pull over or, you know, do whatever. When we hear that, it's like almost like signaling danger or that you have to do something. So I do this a lot. I'll put sirens into my songs all the time just to like force people to pay attention. This is not a siren. This is not a, why? And that was even one of mine from life. I'm like, why did I call it a siren? I don't like myself right now. There's one I'm looking for. This one. That's the one. It's very annoying, but if I can just like tuck it in, maybe pan it a little bit, like just a little bit.
Walking the talk, we're never walking the walk because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer, keep you.
Oh, it doesn't really work. I want it to work. Maybe it just needs to be a different siren. Let's look for a different one because that one kind of swoops up and then hangs there like in a very annoying and not a good annoying way. Let's just go into place site. Dun 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 dun. I'm so glad we got to interpolate that. I hope it gets good. I do, because like I would just be very proud of like an interp like this. I really would be. Let's put in siren. Let's see what is up. What is up? What is up? My even computer's being slow. I feel like I just need to restart or something. It's like everything's being weird. That's a good sound right there. That's a nice little like that. That might be a good Let me look at a different kit. This is a good one. But I want like a legit like cop car siren. My go-to didn't work. I can't believe that. Severine Music says I could hear Stacy, Luna, or Ive performing this. Wouldn't that be great? Me too. I hope so. I hope so, you guys. Let's just not let the labels know that I've been producing it live on a stream. Because they don't like that. Let's see. That sounds like a fart siren. Like, I don't know. It's not right. It's not right. That's a good one. That's a straight up cop car siren. That's exactly right. That's a pay attention. Oh, come on. That's so piercing. I apologize if that's like as bad for you guys as it is for me. I might layer like that plus the cop car one and see what happens. I hate when it like doesn't download. Does that happen to you guys too sometimes? It says it's downloaded, but it like didn't actually do it. Oh, there you go. There she is. All right.
Tiptoe. Pull me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes.
I should kind of like that. I should kind of like that. It's very like subliminal. Yeah, that one I think is. This is a little too annoying. Let's just stay with this one.
Tiptoe. Pull me up, I'm not.
And maybe just start it a little bit later so it does, because it kind of takes a second to get going.
Tiptoe. Pull me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer.
What happened to the Mafia in the Morning video? Well, that's what we were talking about, how like labels don't like it when you leak things, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Tiptoe. Pull me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like
Yeah, I
a
love this.
dancer
It's
on
cool.
your tippy toes.
Tippy tippy.
Just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping.
Let's go from here. I want to see if this like hits as hard as I want
Oh,
it to.
you got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Walking the talk, but never walking the walk because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Pull me up, I'm not gonna answer.
like 100% of the time. I'm gonna wait and see how I feel a little bit later. But I know for sure we need to do some kind of transition here.
You want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking.
Just a like a sweep in, sub drop. No, like a little sweep into it would go a long way, I think. Let's look. Let's see what we have. Instruments. You think the song would fit ITZY really well? I do too. I do too. I was working for an artist that likes like horror sounds in his songs, so I downloaded a bunch of these like screams and like, scary stuff. Glitch. You guys, it's so funny. I can like scroll down and know exactly what I was working on when I downloaded. Oh, hey Kappa, this is a girl I know. Hey Oscar Flood, some friends I know as well. So funny. Everybody in LA, I feel like, has done a splice back at this point. No, it needs to be like more solo. That. Ooh, that's so piercing. Yikes. I should really like this crash. I'm so random. I'm gonna put this crash really quickly into the bridge while I'm thinking about this. And then we'll return to the pre real quick. Oops. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Okay, back to here.
Want my love.
Sorry. I hate that one. I hate it. Oh, you know what? I love this. Actually, I think this would be good as one more like sweep right here in the pre, because I really want that to build. And also in the bridge, actually. That would be really, really good. Just turn it down a bit. No, it gets into this like very quick, like 30-second note kind of pulse. It sort of sucks like against the other stuff. Nothing against the sound itself. It just kind of doesn't work. Woo! Context. Woo! That's cool. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I went into another one of my moments where I was like, where am I? What am I doing? Wonder is what he says. Why I just joined. This sounds so good. Thank you so much. It's coming along nicely. Oh, this is cool. Let's see. I sort of envision something goes up and down, but I can fake that. I can make that happen. Let's see. Is this the right vibe though?
Doesn't mean I'm da-da-da-dum. Cause you want my love.
Oh, I turned it down a little bit too much, actually.
Doesn't mean I'm da-da-da-dum. Cause you want my love.
You know what? I like that. I heard voices. It's probably my husband watching TV, but I heard like men talking. I'm like, who's here? Okay. I think it's him watching TV. Do you guys get like ever just like spooked at home? Like, what's going on? Who's here? Let me just, I want to transpose down though right here. Like honestly, even more dramatic, like way down. Yeah, and then just cut it right there. Somewhere there.
You want my love. Hearts ain't meant for break.
Love it, love it. I just wanted to pan a bit. Pancake, the pancake. Come on, pancake, come on.
You want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking.
That was cool. That actually really helped because this transition felt so rough. Does it need like a fill or something? Sometimes it's so funny. I want to like not look at the screen because then I can like just be in my head and not be like fed by the visual, if that makes sense.
Ain't that fun, but it doesn't mean I'm da-da-da-dum. 'cause you want my, yeah, you want my love.
Yeah, like a little bit. Hi from Brazil. What's up? Hi from Los Angeles. Thank you for joining.
Want my, yeah, you want my love.
Yeah, I think we'll grab that 808 fill that I have and just like one of those. Now the question is, where is it? There, snare fill. I'm just gonna grab this
Tiptoe.
here.
Want my, yeah, you want my love.
That honestly worked really nicely.
That dumb, 'cause you want my, yeah, you want my love.
I kind of almost wanted to start off with boom, like the roll to start maybe here.
Yeah, you want my love. 'Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love.
I like that. I want like more rolls. I think I had some like in this thing. Yeah. Like at the end. Maybe even just this last one.
Yeah, you want my love.
Hi Chantel, you've made it. You're here. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used for. Yeah, you want my love.
Somehow that feels extra and not like in a good way. I don't know. Maybe let's just keep one of them.
Yeah, you want my love.
I think I liked it actually better. Like here.
'Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love.
Maybe last hit doesn't need to be there.
You want my love.
Oh, I see. Scott has some in here. Got it. Because I was like, what am I hearing that I'm not like?
My love.
Where does he have this? Is it on the snare tracks? It's funny working with other producer stems for certain things. I'm always like, what? Yeah, I think it's this here.
You want my love. Hearts ain't meant for.
There you go.
'Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love.
I think I want like a, and you want my love. Hey! Let's grab this little hey here.
Yeah, you want my love.
It doesn't add anything.
My, yeah, you want my love.
Oh, Nat, thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Chile. I've always wanted to go to Chile, actually. It's one of like my bucket list countries. I went to Egypt about 3 years ago, and that was like one for sure. And then after that, I was talking to my husband, and we were like, let's go to Chile. And then COVID. So we haven't been to Chile yet.
That dumb, 'cause you want my, yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant
I hear something here, just one more element to make this like come together.
want my, yeah, you want my love.
Maybe it is a sub drop. I was like resistant to that. Let's just try it. Sometimes I like am my worst enemy. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I did it in the last song or something, but maybe it's cool. Let's just give it a whirl. Like one of those. Not there though. Like here.
Yeah, you want my love.
I have to hear in context. Hard to tell.
Me, spill it every day. Hot tea, banging on my door, body daddy da dum. I've been here before and it ain't that fun, but it doesn't mean I'm da 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 dumb. 'Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking.
It kind of works. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm not like in love with it, but it also does add. So sometimes you just gotta move on, you know?
Walk because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Pull me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the way.
I hate the siren, guys. I hate it. Now that I hear it fresh, I don't like it. I really wanted this to work, but like, no. You know, let me just one last ditch effort. I'll put like a bit crusher on it. Like I'll really mess it up. Because it just straight up sounds like I accidentally picked up a cop car outside while I was recording vocals. That's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound cool. Is that your vocals? So a lot of the background vocals are my vocals, but this is actually my friend Elli Moore singing the lead. Hello, mouse. Sometimes my mouse just dies. That's why I have an extra one. Yeah, that's Ellie Moore singing the lead. She is amazing. Very talented singer, songwriter. What? Okay. This is my like go-to move right now. It's anything that I'm not sure what to do with, just put a bit crusher on it. Oh, it's so dirty. In a good way, I like it. Oh, that's cool. Let's see if that works. That might be like too much. That's actually kind of, that makes it cooler for me. It does. Like, it's like, so gross in a good way. I sort of buy that. I sort of buy that. Okay. Let me grab some more water and then let's listen through to the post right here. Lexi says, my God, I kept thinking there was an ambulance outside my window. Exactly. Having that sound not processed was kind of a fail, I'm gonna be honest. And yes, Ellie Moore is the new queen of pop. I mean, I hope, right? I hope for my best friend that things go well with her new record deal and new songs. But let's listen to this.
Call me up, I'm not gonna answer ya. You in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. On your tippy toes. Heads up, I'm no beginner. Best in the game, I'm a winner. Who you gonna play? Not me. Spill it every day. Hot tea banging on my door, body daddy da dum. I've been here before and it ain't that fun, but it doesn't mean I'm da 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 dum. Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used for the taking. So you better listen up if I'm the one you want. Got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk. Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. Tippy toes. You just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping on your tippy toes. On your tippy toes. Tip when you go. On your tippy toes. Bad girls don't fall dominoes for the tippy toes. Fool me once they told me he a cheater.
Okay, I heard only a couple of things. I hated the sub drop before the pre. It like immediate gut reaction was like, eh. And then I heard just adding an effect in like a very specific place in the verse.
Play, not me. Spill it every day.
Like something weird, like some kind of synthy, sweepy, weird thing. I don't know. Let's look for something. I look in my K-pop folder. There might be something cool in here. What bar? I already lost it.
Ain't that fun, but
Oh, it's right here.
day. Hot tea banging on my play, not me. Spill it every day.
Right here on like 10.3. Okay. Like something. I have like very, oh, that's kind of cool. I have like very random things up in here in my K-pop folder.
Hot tea banging on my door, body
Oh, I kind of like that a lot. That one's cute.
play, not me. Spill it every day. Hot tea banging on my
But it's, I want something still a little bit earlier. We'll find it. We'll make it. We'll create it. Whatever it is. I have like the most random things in here. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like I've used that on something.
play, not me. Play, not me. Spill it every day. Hot tea.
Chantel, that Swan Lake-ish melody is sending me. It's straight up Swan Lake. It's the dance of the little swans. We're like interpolating it. Also, yeah, I danced in ballet too. Good times. I mean, especially when they grabbed my leg and put it over my head and said, "You must stretch more to be a real ballerina and rush." my God, I'm just gonna choke now. Those were the days.
Play, not me. Spill it every day.
Maybe we do the blah blah. This might be terrible or it might be cool. I don't know. I never know with these types of things. Like, you just have to try it. Or it's just gonna spin indefinitely. Okay. Oh man, my computer is struggling today.
Spill it every day. Hot tea banging.
No. Give me something. Oh, this is. Yeah, remember that one? I wanted to. That's cool. Man, I have the randomest shit in here. Sort of. Like, okay, let's just look at effects because I have the randomest stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. A. That's a good, like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, when everybody was asking, how do you get started with a song? I hear something like this, and I'm immediate, like, I can hear the beat. I can hear the, like, and it did it, I'm a did it an animal. That's right. Been the criminal. Then it and I've been the fucking criminal. And then the beat drop. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of the times how I get inspired. I just find something and like it just locks in. So I suggest that you guys like browse through loops, you know. If you play an instrument, the same can happen when you find like a chord progression on guitar or piano. You're like, oh, I immediately hear something. For those of you that are top liners, highly recommended just to look for things that like lock in with you. Maybe something. No, I hear more like like one of those. Oh, like even like this, like bubbles, bubbles, my bubbles. Hi, Singapore. How's it going? I've always wanted to visit Singapore as well. After I read Crazy Rich Asians, all I wanted to do was go to Singapore so bad.
Spill it every day.
Ooh.
Not me. Spill it every day. Banging on my door.
I should like that. It's pretty cute.
Not me. Spill it every day.
That's cute. I just want to put like something rhythmic on it, like that ties it in with this tempo a little bit better, and maybe like a pumper. I don't know. One note. Let me see. Want me to do like 1/8? Hey, it's gonna go. Yo, I always liked it better without it, TBH.
Not me.
Maybe let's do like panning. That might be better. That kind of almost like fakes like a tremolo effect in a way. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like if it's at 100%.
Not me. Spill it every day.
Yeah, and then doing like eighths, so it kind of is more chaotic in a good way. Good chaos. I like that, and I kind of want it to rise quicker, so I will make that happen. Rick, you gotta do the song, the one I was like randomly rapping to a random loop. I've honestly probably, yeah, it's so funny. A lot of the times, like I try to be really good about like documenting my ideas, but ones like that, like it's unlikely I'll even remember unless I like go back to the stream and like, what did I do? You know what I mean? It's just hard. I love that bubble thing. Maybe just a little bit quieter so it's not like taking over our worlds.
Best in the game, I'm a winner. Who you gonna play? Not me. Spill it every day. Banging on my door.
Yeah, maybe like
spill it every day. Banging on my door, body daddy da dum.
Hey.
I've been here before and it ain't that fun, but it doesn't mean I'm da 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 dum. Cause you want my love.
Oh, maybe the bubble comes in right here too, just like literally on this bar. How would that work?
Cause you want my love.
Ah, I kind of like that. Maybe what I do though here is the opposite though. There. Oh, I like that. Yeah, and then just fade it.
You want my love.
Yes. That's good. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Okay. I think we've done well, you guys. So the second verse is very similar. It just has like more stops. I might just grab the stuff and just fly it. And then there's a dance break and a bridge, which they're a bit rough, but I'm also co-producing this, so I might go ahead and just send that to my co-producer to finish.
Me once they told me he a cheat.
Yeah, let me see.
Me once they told me he a cheater. Not again, this girl is not a pizza. Not gonna chase until I'm out of breath. Aren't you sick and tired of running yet? Banging on my door, body, daddy, that dumb.
Okay, no, this I have to do. Because I kind of change the chords here with what the vocal is doing.
Banging on my door, body, daddy, that dumb. I've been here before and it ain't that fun, but it doesn't.
But the chords are not doing that, and I made myself a mental note to change it, and I definitely need to before I send it back to Scott. Okay. It's just a simple, like, chromatic walk up, I believe. Walk down.
Banging on my door, body, daddy, that.
This da 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 da. That's what it should really do. I think I've mentioned this before. This bass is so detuned. I have to like jump it up 24 first before I can do anything with it. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, let's drop this. And oh girl, what? Oh, honestly, I'm gonna just do this. It's easier for me to do it like this. Yeah, so this would be, excuse me, 22. Bam, bam, bam. There you go, beautiful. And then down it goes to 0. And then I have to do the same thing here. Oh yeah, this is the, I guess I can use my phone now. Okay, cool, because I'm not streaming on TikTok anymore. Da, D. It doesn't sound like D at all. Oh, okay, it is, I guess. Da, D sharp, C. I mean C sharp, C, B. Bum, 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 bum. Beautiful. All right.
Banging on my door, body, daddy, that dumb. I've been here before and it ain't that fun, but it doesn't mean I'm that dumb. 'Cause you want my.
That's cool. I also feel like something could be added there. Honestly, that glockenspiel, plum, 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 blah, blah. But since Scott did that, I'm just gonna let him do that. I'll just kind of send him a note about that.
Yeah. Banging on my door, body, daddy, that dumb. I've been here before and it ain't that fun, but it doesn't mean I'm that dumb. 'Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking.
Hey.
Not used for the taking.
Oh, you know what? Didn't I at some point do an 808 here for the whole, yeah, I did. For the whole pre. Maybe I'll just, did I get rid of it or did I mute? Yes, I'm smart, I muted, yes. I'm just gonna do this so it feels a little bit different. The second pre to the first pre.
Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used for the taking, so you better listen up.
I think it'd be cool if these were down there. But let me do some pitch swoops. Just a little bit here. Girl, no. A little bit here, a little bit here.
Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used.
Nat Song says, wow, the harmonies are insane. Thank you so much. I did those right before I got on this stream.
Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used for the taking, so you better listen up if I'm the one you want. You got to show me some.
Hey, yeah, and I gotta fly my drums and stuff that I made. There we go. Maybe like lower actually here.
Taking, so you better.
I started too soon on it. Like here. Here.
So you better listen up if I'm the one you want.
Yeah. And build needs to happen and be big and buildy. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, there's the drums. There we go. There they are. Oh, I have a thought actually. I think Maybe the claps can start from the top of this pre-now to kind of hype it up a little bit more than the first one. Do we like that? Do we not like that? Let's see. They need to be washier and softer. Okay, I know what I want to do. I know. My husband talks to the TV. It's so cute. He's just like, I've never seen such stupid crap in my life. He like watches these reality shows about men digging for gold and like looking for treasures, things like that. And he's always like criticizing them, but he keeps watching them. It's so funny. I always make fun of him. I call it his men digging holes show. It's not all men. There's like women there too, but it's usually just these like guys that are like such guys. And I'm always like, you watching men digging holes? It's so cute. He gets so into it. But yeah, I just think this could like start soft, not as soft. Like maybe this. Want my, yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used for the taking. So you better listen. Yeah, it's good. Versus mistake. Your wife does that with movies and shows too. Like the sports are like, what are you doing? It's like full on movie character. They can't hear you. My dad. Oh, wrong pipe. I'll be right back. I do that when I get excited. I like drink wrong. My dad used to like scream at the TV when he would watch football. And it would scare me as a little kid. I'd be like, why are you so mad? He's like, I'm not mad, I'm passionate. This is so funny. Okay. I'm good. Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not used for the taking. So you better listen a bit from the one you want. You got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk, but never walking the walk. Because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. I just don't like the verb hanging over, but other than that, it's good. I like it. Just cut it. Nice stark. Walking the walk because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. And then I'm gonna move my effects from here to here. Tiptoe. Me up, I'm not gonna. Okay, I hate the siren, guys. The siren is gone. It's gone. It's gone. Every time I hear it, I want to futz with it, and then I think I like it, and then I hear it again, and then I hate it. Okay, I hate it. I don't like it. Okay, I think we're honestly pretty good up until the second, well, including the second chorus. I am getting tired. And I want to take a bath. So let's just listen through. There's like a dance break and bridge, but I kind of feel like my co-producers like can fix these up. On your tippy, tippy, tippy toes. That I'm pretty like a ballerina, but I see you like I'm looking in the mirror. Turning till you turn me off. I'm so over it, I think I've had enough. What I'm saying is on point. Never gonna, I don't wanna tiptoe. Why you gotta creep? On your tippy, tippy, think
that I'm pretty like a ballet.
maybe we do this, but start it later, I think. Like, started halfway through here.
In the mirror. Turn it till you turn me off.
Yeah.
I'm so over it, I think I've had enough. What I'm saying is on point. Never gonna, I don't wanna tiptoe.
Yeah, this dance break is very like demo to me. I think Scott will make it better. So I'm tired. I will grab this thing though. I think it'll make it better. This impact. Maybe Crash too. Do I have Crash here? Let's see. Yeah.
Why you gotta creep?
Nat says bye bye siren. Yeah, I like very aggressively was like goodbye.
Why you gotta creep? On your tippy toes.
I think this could just have a little more verb. Just a little naked.
Why you gotta creep? On your tippy toes. Why you gotta creep? On your tippy toes, yeah. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer. On your tippy toes, tippy toes. You just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping.
I just gotta copy the chorus over. Yeah, the dance break could use some love, but like, I will send this to Scott and he'll kill it, as he always does. So let's just kind of ignore that part for now. Basically, this is okay. So this is
Call
like
me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer.
cool. Okay,
Call
on.
me up, I'm
So
on your tippy toes.
I'm like Frankensteining this together. Move this right, and then the last bit from here.
On your tippy toes. That I'm pretty like a ballerina, but I see you like I'm looking in the mirror.
Yeah, there we go.
Keep you in the
I just need to grab the impact because that wasn't in there. This one right here, yeah. My memory is always like, there's so much to remember in production, always. It's always like,
keep you
what?
in the wings like a dancer. On your tippy toes.
Woo! Maybe this crashed too. Screw it.
On your tippy toes.
Yes.
You just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping. On your tippy toes. On your tippy toes. Tip when you go.
Hey.
On your tippy toes. Bad girls don't fall dominoes. Put the tippy toes.
Guys, I think it's good. There's a few things I can hear, but I also can feel myself be like tired. So I usually stop when I feel myself kind of get to this point, but also because I have a co-producer, I'm like, this is good. Like he'll literally finish this mix and like make everything perfect. But why don't we listen and jam out to it?
Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer. On your tippy toes. On your tippy toes. Heads up, I'm no beginner. Best in the game, I'm a winner. Who you gonna play? Not me. Spill it every day. Hot tea. Banging on my door, body daddy da dum. I've been here before and it ain't that fun, but it doesn't mean I'm da 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 dumb. Cause you want my, yeah, you want my love. Hearts ain't meant for breaking, not yours for the taking. So you better listen up if I'm the one you want. You got to show me some patience. Better be cool with the waiting. Talking the talk but never walking the walk, because the only thing you ever do is tiptoe. Call me up, I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer. On your tippy toes. Tippy toes. You just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping. On your tippy toes. On your tippy toes. Tip when you go. On your tippy toes. Bad girls don't fall dominoes. Put the tippy toes. Fool me once, they told me he a cheater. Not again, this girl is not a pizza. Not gonna chase until I'm out of breath. Aren't you sick and tired of running yet? Banging on my door, body daddy da dum. I'm not gonna answer. Keep you in the wings like a dancer on your tippy toes. Tippy toes. You just look too good to believe it. Streets are telling me you've been creeping on your tippy toes. On your tippy toes. Tip, 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 tip when you go. On your tippy toes. Bad girls don't fall dominoes for the tippy toes.
Yay! I'll clap for myself. I like it. I like it, guys. Yeah, the dance breaks just could use a little love, but my co-producer will fix it. Well, I think on that, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for hanging out here. You guys are all like super sweet in the comments. Thank you so much. You're curious how many tracks? I mean, let's see. 138, I guess, because it kind of counts, right? It's not so bad. It's not so bad. But anyway, guys, thank you for being here. As always, really appreciate the hangs. Hope this is fun. Hope this is inspiring. And I will be back soon when I have time, when I have a song to work on next. So stay safe, stay happy. I will see you guys soon. Bye.